Sure.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Anders Benson, and I am the band director at Woodbury Middle School. The group you see in front of us right now is the Woodbury Jazz Band. Give them a big hand. So the nice thing about the Woodbury Band program is we offer a variety of opportunities for students. Jazz band meets every Wednesday after school for the entire year. Everybody who's in the rhythm section here, so piano, bass, guitar, drums, and vibraphone, auditioned for their role because we don't always have the chance to play with 2 drum sets at the same time, because that'd be really loud. But it's really great that we have these guys. Wind instruments here, we offer this to any wind instrument player who is in 6th, 7th, or 8th grade that shows that they have the practicing skills and aptitude to join the group. So, 6th grade parents, if you like what you see here, encourage your child to practice because we'd love to have more members next year. We're going to have a variety of music tonight here. We've got 4 tunes for you. The Woodbury Jazz program has been working very diligently this year. This first piece of music is called Watermelon Man by the great Herbie Hancock, who is still touring to this day. He got his start playing piano for Miles Davis, the great trumpet player, and he has won to date 14 Grammy Awards. So it's a few more than any of us, I think. But we are going to feature 2 soloists here, and these 2 soloists are Lily Rose Oberlander and Izzy View, and they will be improvising. So they have never played what they're going to play before, and you're going to hear it for the first and only time tonight, which in my opinion is something that makes music really special, that you get this one-time experience right here, right now, and then it's gone. So you get to enjoy it. We hope you have fun. It's going to be a great program. And once again, I give you Watermelon Man. All right, thank you very much. Our second tune steps away a little bit from the jazz realm, but I still consider this artist to be jazz. we're going to be playing a tune called Superstition by the great Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder kind of beat out Herbie, and he got 25 Grammy Awards. Sold over 100 million records. One of them, I fought diligently over my mom to get it on vinyl, but my mom always wins. He famously combines a lot of jazz ideas with popular music. You're going to hear that in this one, a very famous horn line that's going to be in here. Trumpets do an incredible job of playing that down. This is going to feature 3 soloists. We have Mr. Hunter Smith on the tenor saxophone. We have Ethan, also known as Frosty, on the euphonium, and then Julian on the bass. So give him a big hand. This is Superstition. All right, thank you very much. Our third tune tonight, many of you may have heard it before. It's called Soul Bossa Nova, made famous first off in the 60s and 70s, but for my generation at least, Austin Powers, it was the theme song. Yeah. This was written by the great Quincy Jones. How many of you, anybody know who Quincy Jones is? We got some people in the know here, that's good. So Quincy Jones, he won 28 Grammy Awards. You see a pattern happening here? He was responsible for some of the most loved songs that you didn't even know were because of him. He produced almost every Michael Jackson record. He also arranged music for Frank Sinatra and Count Basie. But if anybody here is a big fan of the movie Elf, any Elf fans in here? You know the song, Harry's from Heaven? Yeah? That's the next guy, it's not this guy. I tricked you. I also misread my notes, but it's okay. So, anyways, this is going to be featuring one of our students, Mr. Gavin Toshak, on the alto sax. Please enjoy. All right, thank you very much. So has anybody heard Pennies from Heaven? Yeah, it's that song from Elf. Yeah. So this next composer, his name was Louis Prima, and he composed the song Sing, 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 as well as Pennies from Heaven. Oh, I do too. It's a great tune, isn't it? Yeah. This one, we're going to feature the great Ryan Kabrensky on the drums. So, if you haven't heard enough about Louis Prima yet, and you are a Disney fan, how many of you have seen the original cartoon version of The Jungle Book? So Louis Prima played the voice of King Louis in that movie. Yeah. I was expecting more surprising. Oh my gosh! No, it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, oh, and finally, Louis Prima won 0 Grammy Awards. I broke the pattern. But anyways, Ryan Kabrensky on drums. This is Sing, Sing, Sing. Thank you very much so far, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so as is typical with our jazz band concerts, we're going to have a very quick set change. Sixth graders, don't move. All right, we'll be back in a couple. Thank you.
Bold decision to tune on stage.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, after that little shuffle, we are all set. We, of course, have our incredible 6th grade band up here, and they're going to play the second half of the concert for you, so enjoy.
Hi, my name is Claire and I am in 6th grade. I play the bass clarinet, and in jazz band I play the clarinet and upright bass. The composer of this piece is Matt Neufield, a Canadian composer born in January 1985. He graduated from the University of Manitoba in Winnipeg, Canada, and spends a lot of his time at home in Winnipeg writing music. His piece that we are about to play is called Valkyrie. Valkyries are a part of Norse mythology and are female warriors who take the souls of the dead and bring them to Valhalla, the Hall of Odin. They are usually thought of as riding winged horses and holding spears, and are sometimes known to protect warriors in battle. They also are sometimes connected with ravens. Towards the middle of the piece, you will hear us whisper Ekki otas við komum, which is Icelandic. This roughly translates to "Do not fear, we arrive." What you should listen for at the end of the piece is when the Valkyrie flies away. This piece is meaningful to me because I like the part that the bass instruments play. We hope you enjoy our version of Valkyrie.
Thank you. Hello, my name is JJ Marco and I play trumpet for the 6th grade band. My favorite piece from this concert is Dead. A lot of this reason the song is so good is because of the composer, Pete Sciaino. Sciaino was born in 1975 and is currently a middle school music teacher. He has a Bachelor of Music from Syracuse University and a Master of Arts from New York University. He writes pieces for jazz ensembles, chamber ensembles, and marching bands. This piece is meaningful to me because of the work we put in as a band to master this piece. This peak in particular includes a special guest on the triangle. Trust me, she is very talented. Make sure to listen to the special guest as they have worked very hard over the last couple of months on this piece.
That was only $100. We have another triangle.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, another triangle.
Jacob. I am in 6th grade and I play the trumpet. My favorite song is our next piece, which is called Elemental by Randall Standridge. Randall Standridge was born in 1976 and grew up in Little Rock, Arkansas. He got his bachelor's of music education and he started writing great pieces like Elemental. This song is separated into 4 parts called movements, which are each named after an element and an emotion. We had a great time talking about emotions in music with both Mr. Benson and Mrs. Remick. Movement 1 is called Air, Joy. And as you can imagine, this movement feels joyful and airy with happiness all around. I feel happy and joyful when I listen to this section. But movement 2 is quite the opposite. Movement 2 is called Earth, Anxiety, and Depression. This movement feels like anxiety and depression are coming to ruin the happiness and joyfulness in life. This movement feels scary and dark, but again we go back to good things with movement 3, which is water, peace and stillness. This song makes everything go back to peacefulness and calm instead of anxiousness and depression, which came from the last movement. But the last piece goes back to those not so good feelings. The last movement, movement 4, is called Fire, Anger, and Aggression. This disrupts the calm and peace of the last song and ends this song on an angry and aggressive note. Like it literally ends on an aggressive note. Get it? Anyway, this piece is meaningful to me because it shows some of the emotions that are in life, but it does it in a song format. I hope you enjoy this piece as much as I do.
So, before our last tune, I wanted to thank you all for coming tonight and supporting the arts. This sixth grade has been a tremendous group. There are some helpers in our concert band up here. So first I'd like to recognize, please stand up, my 7th and 8th grade section leaders. Stand up, give them a big hand. Secondly, we have a helper tonight from Salem High School, Mr. Andrew Raymond. Give him a big hand, stand up for the Lord. This year has truly been tremendous for the Salem band community. We've had a brand new music teacher up here at the high school as the band director, Mr. Michael O'Connor, helping in the back. Give him a big hand. And then also sitting in here on the French horn is our elementary band director. This is Miss Laura Ciccarello. Give her a big hand as well. The best part about this school year is that we've had a lot of partnership between Salem High School and also with Ms. Ciccarello and Mr. O'Connor working with the group. So it's become less of a Woodbury band, but more of a Salem band community. And it's been really a pleasure working with the two of them and growing our Salem band program even further. I would like to thank all of you for supporting your students in their practice and keeping them diligent with that. I'm sure you're sick of hearing about music growth points and practice logs and whatever, but thank you for persevering with that. I hope you can hear all the improvement that these students have made. Lastly, I'd like to thank Mr. Joe Mundy, who is here, our fine arts director. He's always behind the scenes helping us out with everything, so give him a big hand wherever he is. And then once again, Miss Liz Remick for being our wonderful guest triangle soloist. Steph Hamill for coming, and she has been in almost every single 6th grade band concert helping out, so big hand for her helping out as well. And of course, Mr. Brad St. Laurent, our assistant principal at Woodbury, he's here helping out tonight. Thank you so much. Good round of applause for him. Now I've made Holden stand here and he's holding on for dear life. Oh, what a terrible joke. Here you go, Holden. Please take the microphone.
There you go. My name is Holden. I'm in 6th grade and I play the flute. Our 4th and final selection will be Tambora, written by William Owens. There are many pieces such as Tambora. William Owens has had many different roles in the world of music other than composer, such as being a conductor and educator. This song is written to embody the volcano Mount Tambora, the most deadly volcanic eruption in recorded history. The year of the eruption, 1815, became the year known as the year with no sun, as the ash clouds covered the globe completely. You should listen to the tempo increase in the early measures of the song, showing the pure power of the volcanic eruption that killed and injured thousands and blocked out the sun for a year. This piece is meaningful to me because of the fast-paced melody and the intense feelings. This piece was very fun to play and learn. We hope you enjoy Tambora.
once again, ladies and gentlemen, especially for putting up with my terrible jokes. They have to do it every day. You don't. We are going to get these folks cleaned up. They're going to go into the band room, put away their instruments in their cases, grab their music. Grab your music. Don't forget anything. Yes? Yes. And then they're going to come down this hallway. And then they're going to turn the corner, and they're going to meet you right out here. So if you want to go through that exit, that's fine. If you want to go through that exit, bang a right, and then it's fine. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the arts and your students.
Oh, Dad, I can't use my legs anymore.